Hey, hello everybody, my name is Kenny Perez, and today we're starting a new blog, and this is a weapons review on various products. Today, our first blog, we're going to talk about chain whips, a 9-section whip. They also come in various sizes, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. So we have a display of weapons here, and we're going to just go through each of them for you, and we'll cover some of the information about each of these. So here's our display of various weapons available at winglam or wle.com. We're going to talk about the various styles from traditional to contemporary Wushu styles. Okay, history of the chain whip: it was a concealable weapon, it's a sectional weapon, and sometimes it's stuck in the pocket. Sometimes it used to be worn like a belt or even tucked around the neck like a necklace. Foot has this traditional 3-sectional one, which is done in Foot, also Hungar. And you can see this one is lightweight steel, and it's got a swivel handle wrapped with cord. It's pretty well made. It's kind of a brass covered with chrome plated. Okay, so it's a nice looking weapon. Very good. The rings are linked and welded. The length of this one's probably about 44 inches. This table is 48 inches. So I'd say this is 44 inches. But in reality, a chain whip can be your preference on the length. Traditionally, or in Wushu, usually it's the handle from your shoulder to the ground, which I'll show you here. I'll grab one of these. All right, so let's check the length of this. Usually I said in the Wushu style, we measure them by the handle to the floor. So this is a good example of this one, right? Okay, this is your heavyweight style Wushu weapon. As you can see, from the tip or the top of my shoulder, it barely grazes the ground here. And so this is a proper length used for competition and for gauging in Wushu. Again, like I say, personal preference. If you like it longer or shorter, that's totally up to you. Okay, so in the Wushu weapons, you have your lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight, maybe half a pound, 1 pound, 1.5 pounds. Again, the length is totally your preference. You can see they're made differently. These are nice improved swivel tips from what we used to have, and they're pretty well anchored on there. And they have a link in the back so you can connect your flag if you wish to. Here's a different model how the swivel is connected. It's got a horseshoe squeezed in and connected to the swivel this way, which is kind of good because sometimes you might want to adjust the length of your chain whip for different people, different sizes. You can pull this one open on the side with a pair of pliers, maybe clip one of the rings where you need to, and reconnect it and squeeze it back down. So that's one of your choices. In the Wushu weapons, nice darts, different thicknesses and heights. Okay, moving over to the traditional weapons. Here's like an old school style. It's still available, still for sale. These are also nice and heavy, nice swivel. Notice how that horseshoe is connected, and it's got the spikes and connected very well. This is sturdy, good metal. It's a cloth wrapped handle, nice heavy chain rings. And again, you can sharpen your dart if you wish. This is for the traditional stylist, unless anybody who's collecting chain whips and prefers this. This is a good choice also. Here's some of the newer style. This is a brass plated steel whip. It's also very light, but notice this handle is made with inserts of leather, so it's also very nice, thick, good grip. Even if you sweat, it's going to absorb some of that moisture, so you're not going to lose grip. Connected with a nice swivel, which is a bolt which goes all the way through to both sides, and it's got a little hole at the end to connect your flag if you wish. Very lightweight, but very traditional in weight. Here's a very special chain whip, and this is a diamond cut chain whip. Notice how the pattern is cut into the metal, so it's not round like some of the other chain whips. These corners are also a little bit more brutal if they're striking somebody, if you're using the weapon to flail with. And again, the tip is a nice diamond cut dart shape implement, which again, if it was sharp, it can be used for poking and causing some little bit more deeper damage. Okay, so this is well made. So this is the top of the line right here. The Foot 3-section chain whip, the traditional chain whip, the brass plated chain whip, and the 3 lightweight Wushu chain whip. Choose your weapon, pick your arsenal, pick your weight. It's all your preferential difference, whichever one you prefer. But this is a great selection, well made, good quality. These have been improved for the Wushu athlete, and these weapons are well made and heavyweight and good to use for practice, display, or give out to your students for special awards. I hope this gives you good insight into some of the weapons available, and we'll continue our blog again next time. My name is Kenny Perez, and I hope you enjoyed this blog on Wushu weapons. Thank you.